Hey y'all, this is Jan Paul's Woodshed. Jan Paul here. Got just some woodshed updates with what's going on this weekend. I went to an antique shop and picked up this vise. I could not pass it up. It is one of my favorite vise brands. It is a Prentice 19.5. It's a 4-inch vise. And the thing that's unique about it is it's got a pin here, and with the pin out, you can back this up a little bit, and the head of it will actually swivel slightly to accept odd-shaped parts and stuff. It's labeled a Machinist vise in Prentice's catalog. It was probably produced about 1910, 1920. Somewhere in that time frame, maybe a little bit later. I think they made them into the 40s. But I just really love the swivel top. And the cool thing about it is it was just in pristine condition. I did not have to clean this thing up a little. All I did was drink a little wine and rub some oil on the thing. And it is just spotless. There's absolutely no rust. There's no cracks. Prentice is kind of known for cracking a little bit, but the jaws are just immaculate and smooth and pretty. One of the reasons I like Prentice vises is because it is included in H.O. Studley's tool chest. If you know anything about me, I love collecting old tools, and H.O. Studley was a piano maker from back in the late 1800s, early 1900s. And he made this tool chest with about 300 tools in it. It was in the Smithsonian for a little bit. And you'll notice, top left corner, there's a little tiny jeweler's vise in there. And it is a Prentice vise. And it doesn't, I don't think it has the swivel jaws. I originally thought it did. But it's mounted on a board of rosewood or mahogany, one or the other. But it says something that this was chosen by H.O. Studley to be in his tool chest. So I really love that it is the same brand, even though it's bigger. These little jeweler's vises, they run about $600 to $800. If you find one, if anyone sees one, just let me know. I'll slide by. I've never seen one in person, and this is the best Prentice vise I've ever seen. Going along with the H.O. Studley tool chest, I've been playing around with my dovetail jig, and I still don't have it down yet, but this was a first attempt at making a box with it. Right now, this is a sealed box. There's no lid or anything cut yet, so I will actually split this on the table saw and sand it and get it working. But this was just a first attempt at doing something for a friend. Other updates. I did my very first raised panel door also. I did that on my router table. Have a nice router bit set that does that for me. And that turned out really well. I kind of like that. It'd take me about a year or two to do cabinets for the kitchen, so wife said no deal on me doing them. But I know I can do them for small projects and stuff. One thing I wanted to update, I got a cool Christmas gift. This is about a $20 gift. We got one for the grandkids. It's just kind of like a little Etch-a-Sketch. You have a pen. It is electrical in some sense. There's a AAA battery in here, and if you write on it, much like an Etch-a-Sketch, it stays. If you press the button, it deletes it. There's a little save button, so you can't delete it. So after you write, pushing the button will not erase it, and until you want it to. So this one's, like I said, about 20 bucks. I'm going to use it for doing small sketches and recording measurements and stuff that I do around the shop. A lot of projects I'll write down quick notes. I still sketch out my my ideas in a lab book So if I have projects that I'm trying to document, I'll take down those ideas and keep notes and keep lists and stuff like that. But for something less permanent, just keeping numbers in my head, you know, whenever your brain is a little sketchy, it's nice to have something to sketch on. So this is my additional memory space here that I like to keep on the shop table. So that's going to be kind of cool. Highly recommend that. The last thing in this box that I'm making, it's for a friend, but I picked this up brand new. This is a kit for a pistol, a black powder pistol. It is I believe 45 caliber, 44 caliber. It comes with a rough pistol grip in wood. It looks like it is maple, like maybe curly maple, but it's not highly figured, it's not well done, it's poorly fitting. And so a future project I'm going to do is remake this handle on my CNC. So I'm going to make some jigs and see if I can make these in quantities, and but do it in highly figured wood like I typically do my turkey calls and stuff. So just a fun little project. But that is going to be going into one of these boxes. So we shall see with a bunch of additional stuff. It's an interesting kit. I don't know if I can do it with my one hand. I cannot. Yeah, there we go. It is a interesting kit in that it screws off. Still, if I can do it with one hand. The muzzle screws off. You load powder in the end of it. Come on, focus. Load powder in the end of it, place the ball on it, and then put the muzzle back onto it. So it should be interesting. Looks like they're fun to shoot. Kit cost me about $225, but we'll see if we can make it into a family heirloom. That's about it for the updates and our talking shed. Jan Paul out. Have a good one.